Well, we're here with our Bishop David
David
Baldwin
Baldwin.
of the Church of Latter-day Saints here in Anaheim. David, we were just remarking on how much, how spacious this is, but that you have a basketball court, you have the music going on, you have a stage for performance. How does this help to bring unity with your church?
Well, it often allows the community and the members to do a lot of activities and stuff together. We frequently have, like I said, some plays. There'll be a lot of social activities for the youth and for families. This last week was actually our 50th anniversary of this building being established in this area. And so Friday we had a big dance, Saturday we had a big dinner, and the mayor came and had a lot of activities here. So it provides a lot of open opportunities for people to get together and have events.
How long has this church been here?
This building was built, I think, in 1959, I think. So it's been just almost 50 years.
What would be a typical event that we might see if somebody came in to visit your parish?
On a church service, we would have what we would call a sacrament meeting, and we would have it in the chapel here. And the church would have a specific part where there's like a communion, a sacrament service where bread and water is taken, as well as talks are given by the local community, like the local church members. And so the talks are usually all volunteered, and we ask members of the congregation to speak. And they may talk about family or friendship or love of Christ or prayer or some other thing of value to them.
Well, that's wonderful, right here in the heart of the community, and everybody's welcome, so we encourage everybody to visit, right?
Absolutely. Come on down. 440 North Laura in Anaheim.
Thank you for having us.
So this is what we call our cultural hall, where we again have basketball activities. We have various sporting events. We have stage, so we will have productions. We'll have families or youth or sometimes adults do plays. We also have a lot of dinners and things like this. So throughout the building, you'll see that there's artwork throughout the building. And in this room right over here is actually where we do our baptisms. So this would be a typical baptismal font right now.
That's wonderful. I don't think we've seen anything like that before. That's a baptismal
Font, yeah. So it's dry right now. We can fill it for you guys if you want to hang around for a few minutes.
Another hour or two is going to be hot enough that we don't mind jumping
This
in.
is John the Baptist baptizing
see artwork throughout, and you see a couple great pictures here. One of the typical pictures is you'd see the Savior refer to his children as lamb or sheep, and there's always that one that kind of gets lost on its own, and so you see kind of two depictions there of him always searching out the one. And as members of the church, we strongly encourage our young men and young women to go out on serve missions, and so right now, these are missionaries from this area and where they're serving throughout the world. So we see people in Asia, throughout the United States, South America, Africa, Australia. And so these are some of our local congregations out there right now in the mission field. This is a fun picture. So again, there's pictures throughout, and we see the Savior at the Last Supper. This picture actually is a story from the Book of Mormon, with Captain Helaman is defending like truth and liberty, and so you see a flag there, and he tells that it's more important for us to stand for liberty and rights and to protect our families. And so they obviously always tried to avoid wars and things like this, but they said we got to protect our families.